name is Angel Paige Nagelski, and this is SDI's first installment of Soul Food Remotely. Here we are. We're going to be consisting of interviews and performances and all the fun stuff showcasing artists and their authenticity. Our first guest is the one and only Jonas. Hi, Jonas.
Hi. Okay. I've been going by Jonas, but my stage name is Joni.
Joni.
Yeah. I just I know that's confusing. It's
no, that's
I
fine.
put it as
I did not know that.
No, I literally just changed my stage name, so yeah.
Okay. So it's public to the world.
Yeah.
Now it's
This
Joni.
is my first appearance as Joni.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting!
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, well we'll just jump right into the interview. So my first question is, at what moment did you realize you wanted to make music?
The moment that I realized was right around the end of middle school and freshman year of high school, because all throughout my childhood I never ever was oh, I want to be an artist and I want to make music. I was always my dream as a kid was I wanted to own a mall and I wanted to I don't know, I wanted to be a real estate agent or something, or something revolving around business. But then I was kind of just thinking what do I actually want to do? Because everyone around me, no one is yes, be an artist because that is the most lucrative career choice. But I kind of just had to sit down with myself and be what am I actually good at? What do I actually enjoy doing? And I was music just made sense. And yeah, so I just did it.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I think it's so interesting that you wanted to own a mall. That's a very
No, it's really weird. I don't know.
I feel like kids would want to own malls.
Yeah. And when I would tell people I don't know, random adults they would ask, what do you want to do? And you go, I'm oh yeah, I want to own a mall. They'd be that's so interesting. Most people are oh, I want to be a rock star. But no, I don't know why I wanted to own a mall. I just would always envision myself walking through this mall that I owned and all the stores. I got to pick out what stores are in the mall. But yeah.
I mean, there's nothing saying you still can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
All that money you'll get with all this music, you can just go ahead and buy one.
Maybe.
Who are some of your musical influences? Who really pushed you to be?
So my favorite artist of all time is SZA. I love SZA. But also I'm really inspired by Denise Williams, Minnie Riperton. Who else? I'm inspired by artists that are pretty new. A lot of people when they say their inspiration, it's almost artists who are from way back in the day. But I'm inspired by what's happening right now, I think.
That's interesting.
And I'm inspired by Nina, Willow, just so many artists that are out right now. So yeah, I don't know.
That makes sense because I feel you see yourself in what's happening now. You see people doing what you want to do that represent your message. So why SZA? What about her?
Just whenever SZA released Control, that was just a pivotal moment for me. I never had experienced an artist understand me so much about knowing who I am. I never connected with an artist on such a level, and it's really interesting because it's I don't know who SZA is
right.
We don't talk. So, but the music it just feels so personal, and I feel I've never resonated with the body of work so much, and everything that she's continued to do. She just released a song a couple weeks ago, and basically we were getting into a new album and a new era, and I feel this is literally a new chapter in my life because so much has happened, and it's
okay,
perfect timing because whenever SZA releases new music, when I'm having all these changes and monumental moments in my life. So yeah, I don't know. I just connect.
So in a way, you and SZA are connected.
Yes,
spiritually.
We are just connected.
I hope you meet her someday.
I hope so too.
I know you will. You're gonna have your best friends.
I'm gonna have a song with SZA. I feel it it's good.
And it's gonna slap because I love your music so much.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you.
Okay, so my next question is, what is the message you want to make when you put out the word?
The message that I want to make is literally just do whatever you want because nothing like actually is like as important as we like make it out to be in the sense of like we think that like, oh, I have to have this job and like I have to like I don't know, like have my life together when as soon as I leave college and like just so many things that we feel like we need to have like on deck, like, ready to go. And that's like I want my music to just feel like I'm just me, like I'm just doing whatever I want to do. And like I feel like that's how life should be. Like we literally like are just on this planet, like floating in space. Like there are really like we can do whatever we want, we can be whatever we want. Like,
Right.
so that's really the message like that I want to put out.
I love that. Especially now when everything is just so uncertain. It's like, let's just do what we want to do. So, next question, speaking of uncertain times, how has COVID changed your view on your music and the things that inspire you?
So it's definitely just made it a bit harder, like in regards to like the project that I'm working on right now, my like forthcoming EP. It started out like I first got the like came up with the concept and like thought about everything like freshman year of like last year, so freshman year of college, and it started off like being about someone else, being about like well the title of the EP is Heaven Surrounds You, so it was about someone else. It was about
So cute. It's so cute. Oh my god. Continue. I'm so
oh
sorry.
yeah, it was about someone else, and it was about like it was almost just like this like really really deep devotion to someone else. And when COVID happened and like we were in quarantine, I had to like go into that like time and like look within myself, and I sort of just like shifted that focus onto myself. So before quarantine and COVID, when I said Heaven Surrounds You, I was talking about someone else. But now when I say Heaven Surrounds You, I'm talking about myself. And like whoever listens to it, Heaven surrounds you as well. So it's like it's just made me kind of understand what my music means to me more, like this whole pandemic, and also like what I want out of my music. I don't know. Before I was like, oh well, I just want like this to be my career, and like I just want like I don't know, like I want whatever the industry is like wants me to be. And now it's just like I just want to make music, and I just want to like, do what makes me happy. Like that's it, and I want to do this for myself.
I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
Thank you.
So basically, through quarantine, you found yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so. See, look, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that the other day about how like if for the people who have the privilege of like being able to take this time for themselves, concerning people who haven't been able to, like really taking this time to like figure out what you really want to do in the world, especially when the world's on pause. You gotta figure out what you're gonna do when this versus play.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. I'm so glad you found that for yourself. And you're out. I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm excited as well.
You said it's an EP, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. Last question would you kind of explain what are the goals and steps you have moving forward from here?
So right now I'm just like really focused on recording, like getting all my music, like basically like bringing it to life. Because like I had these ideas, like some of the songs that are on my EP I wrote in like 2018 or 2017. So like they're really old, and like I've always had these ideas in my head, but I never had like the resources to execute them. Now I do, and like I'm so grateful for that. And like so now it's just getting everything recorded and like working on visuals and like basically just I'm honestly rebranding. Like
Oh yeah, I was to ask you, what is your aesthetic? Like, what do you think that is?
I'm just I mean, I guess I'm just me, but also like I don't even know. I feel like I take so much inspiration from so many different like parts and so many different aesthetics. But everything for me I feel is just really dreamy, and like I want everything to feel like a dream.
I love that because you have a very dreamy voice. I love hearing you talk. When I came out, you were like, "Hi," I was like, "Oh, so sweet."
But yeah, I don't know. I just love to daydream. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Just like literally building the image that like I'm the most proud of to put forth when I put forth this music.
That's so cool. Well, thank you for this interview.
So
Before we go to you performing, is there anything you want to say to your new fans, old fans, everybody who's watching this right now?
Thank you all so much for being here. There's things coming in the future. You know, we just have to be patient, stay safe. These are busy times, but yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. So, right now you're gonna go see Jonas perform, but stay tuned for our next episode of Soul Food.
Alright, so the first song I'm going to be doing is an original. It's from my upcoming EP called Heaven Surrounds You. It's called Moon. And yeah, here we go. It's all simple now. Gave you my heart, I can't do it back. Risking it all just to make you smile. To make you smile. I know I'm able this. I'm not really sure who's painting this picture of you and I in my mind. So and if we danced on the moon and no one knew, would you go away or would you kiss me on the moon, on the moon, on the on the on the moon. That was Moon. And now I'm gonna do a song by SZA, obviously. I'm gonna be doing 20 something. So here we go. How you say was moving forward. Honesty hurts when you're getting older. I gotta say I miss the way you need me. Yeah. Why you ain't say you was getting bored? Why you ain't say I was falling short? How you leave me out so far away? How could it be 20 something all alone still? Not a thing in my name. Ain't got nothing running from love, only no fear. That's me, Miss 20 something. Ain't got nothing running from love, wish you were here. Oh, stuck in them 20 somethings, stuck in them 20 somethings. Good luck on them 20 somethings, but God bless this 20 somethings. Oh, God bless this 20 somethings. Open my 20
something's won't end. Hoping to keep the rest of my friends. Praying the 20-somethings don't kill me, kill me. Weird. Took us so long to separate. Feels it's permanent like a riptide. This time, waves crashing fast. I try, think of the past. How could it be 20-something all alone, still not a thing, and my name ain't got nothing. Running from love, only no fear. That's me. It's 20-something, ain't got nothing. Running from love, wish you were here. God bless him, God bless him, God bless him, God bless him. God bless him, God bless him, God bless him, God bless him. God bless him, God bless him, God bless him, God bless him. Thank you.
Alright. That was it.
Yay! That was so good. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.